Since the beginning of time, man has loved to race. Man's every leap in technology only created further opportunities to compete against each other and test the limits of speed. And then, man took to the air. And now, the sky becomes the arena for the greatest race of them all, a competition that has drawn entrants from all walks of life, from several different tax brackets, from every rounded corner of the globe, all gathered for this monumental event in the world of aviation. All of these pilots and many, many more will fill the sky in the Freaky Flyers race. So what are you waiting for? Jump in your plane and get freaky! Johnny Turbine. Raised an orphan on a dude ranch in Montana, Johnny grew up herding cows, standing in front of giant flags, and imagining himself as a true blue American hero.
Not blue! More kind of like a fleshy colored American hero.
Johnny's famous smack attack was perfected while herding cattle.
Moving along now, Bessie. You're not moving. We talked about this with the therapist. Well, you leave me no choice.
Unfortunately, the cows learned to smack back. Johnny hopes to be a big Hollywood star.
The biggest in the movies. Winning this race will get me a multi-million-dollar contract.
I doubt it.
What did you say, mister?
I said I don't doubt it. I just forgot to say the don't part. Andre La Toilette. Bonjour, Andre.
Bonjour, yourself.
Andre spent his lonely childhood ruthlessly enslaving small, defenseless, furry animals.
Move it, Sprout. Drop that nut.
Now they are his servants, forced to cater to his every need. In exchange, he uses them as ammunition. Really not a very good deal for the rodents.
Oh, no!
But even they cannot make him take a bath.
It is a lie. I bathed in the river last summer.
Andre, your aircraft is fashioned ingeniously out of a mighty log. Is it true that you can make anything out of a tree?
Oui, with one exception. A brother. I've always wanted a brother. I did make one out of a tree once, but he lacked a certain joie de vivre. And then the termites got him.
Cactus Rose, the toughest tamale in Mexico. A real south-of-the-border superstar.
You got it right, mister. But after I win this little race, I'm going to be south, north, east, west, all over the place. All over your face if you give me trouble.
I won't be giving you any trouble at all, ma'am. She's been a Mexican wrestling champion under the name El Diablo Chiquita. And some even say she's a notorious bandito.
Did you just say I was a bandito? Who told you that? It's a lie. I take from the rich and give to the poor. You calling that a crime?
Yes, but... Oh, Mick Bungadoo. Mick hails from down under, Australia.
You got that right, mate.
Mick's a successful restaurant entrepreneur. Isn't that right, Mick?
You got it right again. You're pretty smart.
Thank you. I try to read all the restaurant trades. The cuisine at your restaurants is a little unusual. Why don't you tell us about it?
Well, it's simple, really. I was driving along one day, and all of a sudden I heard this big thump. Next thing I knew, there was a dead dingo on me windshield. Now, me mother taught me to waste not, want not. So at my next neighborhood Barbie, me mates and I are jumping down dingo dogs, and they tasted great. That was the beginning of Mick Bungadoo's Roadkill Restaurants. Our motto is, you run 'em down, we throw 'em on the Barbie.
Yes, I saw that on the placemat.
The secret's in the sauce.
Pagliacci, legendary crime boss.
I'm not a crime boss. I'm just a small businessman.
Oh yeah? What kind of business? Crime?
Sanitation engineering. I think that means like running the garbage collection of the city.
Yeah, right. So why are you in this race, Polly?
It's for my mama. She wants me to win the race. She wants her son to be recognized by the world for being the best.
What about your business? That sanitation isn't going to just engineer itself.
Mama's helping me out. She's ruthless. I mean, she's for that business.
Professor Guten Tag, one of the most brilliant inventors of the century.
Thank you. It is, of course, very true.
And head of Switzerland's Guten Tag Industries, the largest producers of cuckoo clocks in the world.
Yes, very humble beginnings. Would you like one?
No, if I need to be annoyed every hour, I'll get married again. Now, I understand you'll be flying your custom-made robot in the race.
Yes, that is correct. Sven 209, say hello.
Rumor here in the narrator game is that you've made contact with an alien named Pilot X, and that you're conspiring with him to win the race.
What a ridiculous accusation. You must be insane. I'll stand for no more of this abuse. Come along, Sven 209. Oh, don't forget your juice.
Sheikh Abdul, billionaire oil magnate from Arabia.
Actually, zillionaire. Depending on today's price of oil.
As a toddler, the world's oil prices jumped with each of the Sheikh's frequent tantrums, usually hitting a peak just before nap time.
Today's gas prices, no! No! As he said, I want him some milk.
But few know the truth about Sheikh Abdul's global empire, his and Harem Incorporated. It's completely controlled by his harem.
That is not true. It is a lie. You are an impudent three-legged dog. Stop telling lies. No. I will have your head on a plate before this race is over.
Sheikh Abdul had some important business to attend to. Please continue.
Myrna Bookbottom, librarian, cat lady, extremely polite.
Hello. I am very pleased to meet you, Governor.
Now what is a nice young woman like you doing in this race, Myrna?
Well, you see, I have always wanted a life of adventure. But I work in the local library and things just never seem to happen there. Until Margaret Basher came along.
Margaret Basher?
She is my alter ego. When I get angry, I turn into Margaret. And bad things happen.
But you seem so sweet and helpless. And boring. Boringly helpless.
Helpless, I...
The moral is, you can't judge a book bottom by its cover. The Marcel Marceau brothers. They're French. They're Siamese twins. And they're mimes. So with that on the resume, I bet you fellas do all right with the ladies, huh? The brothers were abandoned on the streets of Paris as children because even orphanages found them too annoying. But on those streets, they made a fortune, annoying tourists with their constant mimery. The brothers have entered the Freaky Flyers race, hoping to fulfill a lifelong dream. To find their long-lost mother. Island Jack, professional beachcomber, sun worshipper, ambassador of mellow.
Cool, man, cool.
Jack was living peacefully on his own beach on Danger Island when he was honored by being selected as a competitor in the Freaky Flyers race.
Hey, man, this is not cool.
The chief sent Jack away on autopilot and into the race.
Definitely not cool, man.
But all Island Jack wants to do is find his way back home. Sammy Wasabi, Japan's top secret weapon and genius aeronautic engineer.
Excuse me, down here. Hi, nice to meet you.
Named Genius of the Year 3 times in a row by Japanese Genius magazine. Sammy has been building fighter attack planes since he was 2 years old. He once built a robot so powerful, it had to be sent to the moon.
He was a good robot.
Now Sammy Wasabi builds planes so complicated, he's the only one who can fly them. His masterpiece, the Kamikaze Express. Tracy Torpedoes. Trained from an early age to be an elite pilot by the German Air Force, Tracy lives for aerial combat. She takes pride in having shot down 1,000 aircraft.
1,012's fine.
1,012 aircraft.
Put a man in a jetpack. He looked very suspicious.
No one knows where she came from, though rumor has it.
That's not true. I am normal person, not genetic mutant freak product of some strange experiment by German Air Force.
Okay, Tracy. I wasn't going to say that you're a genetic mutant freak.
You weren't?
Okay, I was. But let's talk about the race.
My mission is to win Freaky Flyers race for pride of German Air Force. And I will let no one and nothing stop me.
Baron von Slaughter. Crudely stitched together from human body parts, this terrifying monster was made, not born, in a small remote village in western Romania. Unfortunately for the Baron, he wasn't made very well.
Kreitz!
Now the village hopes Baron von Slaughter will win the Freaky Flyers competition, become internationally famous, and bring back the tourist industry to his home village.
Who are you? I like to kill you!
Well, that's just not going to happen, Baron, you cranky monster. Good luck, Johnny Turbine! Bonne chance, Andre La Toilette! Good day, Mick Bungadoo! Rich. Buena suerte, Cactus Rose. Buona fortuna, Baliacci. Good luck, Professor Gutentag. Good luck, Sheikh Abdul. Godspeed, Myrna Bookbottom. And Margaret Bass. Mimes away, Marcel Morceau Brothers. Take it easy, Island Jack. Roku, Same Wasabi. I'll look, Tracy. Bafta, Baron von Slaughter.